Former Prime Minister Imran Khan is being kept incommunicado by the military authorities who are controlling Adiala jail. After keeping him in isolation in a sweltering cell for months, Imran Khan's visiting rights have now been suspended. On Monday, Mr. Khan's jail trial was conspicuously adjourned after almost day-to-day hearings for weeks. Mr. Khan's party, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, had said it would meet Mr. Khan on Monday and wait for his directions on the protest which is taking place in Islamabad's D Square in Pakistan's capital. Noreen Khan, Mr. Khan's sister, has said if anything were to happen to him, the military government which is holding him would be responsible. After imprisoning Imran Khan, his wife Bushra Bibi and his nephew Hassan Niazi, Pakistan's authoritarian military government have arrested his sisters. Dr. Uzma Khan and Alima Khan were taken by the police in Islamabad on Friday and kept in an undisclosed location for over 40 hours before they were presented in a local terrorism court. Alima Khan and Dr. Uzma Khan were protesting the proposed illegal constitutional amendments in D Square along with thousands of other Pakistanis. Besides Mr. Khan's sisters, over 1,000 protesters have been detained across Punjab and Islamabad. Save the judiciary, save the constitution, save the constitution. This was the theme of the All Pakistan Lawyers Convention held in Islamabad on Monday. The legal community is up in arms over the military government's proposed amendment to the constitution, which reportedly would provide legal cover for enforced disappearances, civilian trials in military courts, and empower the executive to appoint its own judges to a new supra-constitutional court. In their speeches, lawyers unanimously rejected the amendment, saying it would not allow a parliamentary martial law to be imposed in the country. The lawyers severely criticized the Chief Justice of Pakistan, Ghazi Faiz Isa, for his role in backing the military regime to secure an extension. 2 Chinese nationals were killed in an explosion outside the Jinnah International Airport in Karachi in yet another intelligence failure by Pakistan's security agencies. In a statement emailed to journalists, the separatist militant group Baloch Liberation Army claimed the explosion was an attack carried out by them using a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device targeting a, quote, high-level convoy of Chinese engineers and investors, unquote, coming from Karachi's airport. Pakistan's entire security services have been focused on domestic politics, trying to crush a democratic restoration of constitution movement by former Prime Minister Imran Khan's party. China, while being Pakistan's closest ally, has previously indicated downgrading relations because of the killing of its nationals in Pakistan. Tens of thousands of people have rallied around the world calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and Lebanon as Israel's genocide against Palestinians completes a year. Protesters gathered in dozens of cities on Monday to mark the first anniversary of the Hamas-led attack on Israel as Israeli forces continue their operations in Gaza and Lebanon, raising fears of a wider regional war. Thousands also marched through New York's Times Square on Saturday, some carrying pictures of people killed in Israel's military offensive in Gaza. In Washington, D.C., a man set himself on fire as more than 1,000 people demonstrated outside the White House, demanding an end to U.S. military aid to Israel. Protests took place in Pakistan, Australia, Indonesia, and dozens of other countries.